Danganronpa.
Hey Matt, what's going on? It's so loud.
Danganronpa.
I don't know if my voice is ready. Hey Pina, what's up? I fucking love the music in this game. I was actually just thinking like the music is really good in this game. I don't think my voice is prepared. Just have to tweet this out really quick. Okay, I think everything ready. This headset has been hurting like my glasses. Does anybody else have this issue? Does anybody else wear glasses and their headsets hurt them? My headset's injuring me. Oh, my black's back. Blanky poo! Oh yeah. Yes. Continue. Continue? Yes. That's perfectly fine. I think I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Oh yeah, we slept in Sayaka's room. I better get going, because someone tried to break into her room. But it's Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday for me. It's 1:56 in the morning for me on a Wednesday. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Oh my gosh, it's switching by itself. It's on auto. Wait, how do I change that? No. Space? I don't want it like that. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a second. I must have hit space by accident. I was like, it's going too fast. Kyoko is bae. We get 2 doses of Weeb Wednesday today. Yes, that's true. I have Wednesday off. Wednesday's the only day I have off this week, so right now and then later on today too. I have to start when it's dark outside for my green screen to work, so it'll probably be like between 9 and 10 when I start. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. I know she doesn't talk like that, but that's the voice that I'm giving her. And I don't care what the game says. I'll be back on in a bit. I'm gonna go play a bit of Persona 5. I wanna play that! I've been watching Alex play it.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. What morning duty? His morning duty. I was so raunchy. I'm sorry. I apologize. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. I like how now all the guys have little bear. No! The guy! This fat guy actually sounds like that. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. What the hell? Bermuda Triangle ain't nowhere near where we are. I don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here. Who's that? Byakuya? I don't remember. Oh, the super mad guy. Okay. It could be, how do you know? Do you have a map laid out of the surrounding area they live in? Japan? The Bermuda Triangle? Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think the Bermuda Triangle moves. Where's my mouse? I can't see where my mouse at. Where is it? There it is. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I need to look this up. I think that it's near Florida, isn't it? Yeah, from the tip of Florida to Bermuda to Puerto Rico, it doesn't move. Japan could have moved to the Bermuda Triangle. What? It's a video game. Okay, look. It needs to be factual. Talking bear, that seems fine, but no, Bermuda Triangle in Japan? No. Japan ain't nowhere near Bermuda. I don't like Bermuda Triangle. What? I don't understand. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. How does he know? So for her to be late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Why didn't we check on her? She was sleeping in our room, for crying out loud, because somebody tried to break into her room. Why didn't we check on her? Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. Oh, she dead! And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. He's so dumb. Our character's so dumb. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, Damn! The room had been completely transformed. What? What the hell? Damn, she dead. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. It's a plastic sword. More importantly, where's Sayaka? In the bathroom? I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look. Oh god, inside. Oh god. Ew, it looks like they spelled something behind her. Fucking morbid. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Oh, that was the end of chapter 1? Why? Why did I quit? You guys should have just told me. That was the end of chapter 1. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Was it a dream? No. It was! We're back in the gym! Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well.
It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Oh, why are they in the gym? Why aren't they sitting in the room? Yeah! Hey, are you okay? Does she not know what happened? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. Protested what? I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. Oh, wait. So, I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. No, I don't think that's right.
Wrong.
I would never do that! If you can believe anything, you can believe that! He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is One of you! Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. I don't think we're right, and I think that our character is kind of dumb.
Wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could just testify to that little fact. No, we're not supposed to. They're not supposed to. Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
I want to do lewd things with Celeste's drill hair. What the hell? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? You can't get caught. That's the second one.
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means if you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with...
Yahoo!
Wait, I read that wrong. Oh well, you guys understand. So, a certain amount of time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
They're gonna think it's us.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Okay.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
I want you to narrate my life in this voice Cephalophlox. No.
Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, It's execution! Because why not? Why not? Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean... What the fuck else does execution mean, ho?
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Oh. So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Geez, these people are fucking idiots. Hey Rory, what's up? Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
what the hell are you talking
You're
about?
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh? What the?
We just explained it. A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? Has she been here? Where in the hell have you been? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. What the hell? This is the same way he looked when he... Never mind. The evil's standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick around and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Uh-oh! School violation! School regulation violation!
Are you enjoying yourself now?
I'm sure he's more than enjoying this view.
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Damn.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
I don't... This can't be real.
Well now.
No, I'm painfully aware of the great power meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson. After all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
He ain't playing. Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. What does this yellow text mean? Nobody there could deny what they seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. Hey FX, what's going on? How you liking the game? I like the game so far. Wow, you're so judgmental. She's still cute. 10 out of 10 would still date. Wait, now that she's dead? What? Such long, luxurious hair, and now she's dead. I mean, she fucked up. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I've changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying that I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. I was giving us a credit card. What the fuck? This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing. So you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. Doesn't he also have access to all of the cameras around the shit? What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? I knew it. Because if the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing, I gotta see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. He sounds like a demented fucking Pooh Bear. Doesn't he? If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. What was that flower? After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. This is GLaDOS impersonation. She talks like a robot in my head. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing, because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She is right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. All right, damn it. Let's do this. Hey, Grimes, what's up? Pooh Bear speared a cute student. Yeah, that's true. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. I want to know why Sayaka had to die. Well, she was the weakest link. Who knows? Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Oh, we're just talking to everybody. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. How do I look around? Oh, there we go. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. What the hell? Who do you guys think it was?
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They...
Huh?
What's going on? I can't see old girl. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. What evidence? In that case, I don't mind doing it. How do we know he's not the one who did it? I don't like having to think. Anyway, I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then.
Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. But if she was the one. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. God, this guy's a fucking nerd. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Hello? Click? Oh. No!
anyway.
oh,
So, you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Noticed anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Uh-oh, they're all gonna find out. She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Well, we knew that was gonna happen. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Well, duh. We already talked to this guy. If we find out who did it, then only that one person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid.
Are you
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Well, yeah. Okay, I think we're done. How do I leave? R?
Just a second.
Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh, yeah. What? What?
Anyway.
Oh, this right here? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for her pulse, like they do in movies and stuff. But she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Let me out of here!
Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Alrighty then. I bet that guy's a big old wimp. Why is her blood purple? Oh, right. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
so,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you! I'm telling you, it wasn't me. I bet it was her. Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check. Just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Why not? I'm not good with blood. She ain't good with anything. Oh, that takes... And she's gonna black out? She said she's gonna black out? I bet it was her. I bet it was her.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. God damn! Savage as fuck. Alright, I guess I better get going. Damn. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Well, duh. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? Yes. How did it turn out like this? You switched rooms with Sayaka. Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Do they, though? Why do they have to suspect me? What a stupid question. I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Dudes, when I was in the military, when I was going through basic training and we had to all stand in the gas chamber, like it wasn't even cough. When we took our gas masks off, we had to lift our gas masks, say our social security number, what city we were born in, and then drill sergeant at the end. You can't even cough in that shit. Like, you can't see. Your eyes are watering so bad. You can't cough. You can't breathe. You can't talk. It's like... It was horrible. It was horrible. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. What if Sayaka killed herself? Investigate! I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and there was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. We know how she was killed. Has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. What the hell? Okay, I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave. I don't think there's anything else here for us. Oh yeah, we can look at our map now, can't we? I guess we'll just start here. Can I not? Hello? How do I teleport here? I want to go here. What? How do I teleport? Well, wait, what does that mean? What did I just do? Oh, I zoomed in. Oh, okay. Why can't I teleport? Okay. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Fast travel may not be an option. Oh, okay. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There are scratches and gouges on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Well, one of them used the sheath and one of them used the sword. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it.
yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
Why?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be
What?
building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either yet, then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted out theirs yet. As far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause, like, why the hell would we? Oh, okay. Huh? Looking at the roller, it looks like there's way less. It looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little bit? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be the key to my room. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. Nope, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we decided to switch rooms. And with how scared she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Wait, what's this? Oh. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, damn. She should have written something down on it. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really? Oh, the lint roller!
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna be horrible at this, just to let you guys know. Wait, what is it? Okay. I feel like we've investigated everything, have we not? I should check the room first of all. I did check the room! Can we go back in the bathroom? No! What have I not checked? This is the replica sword. Hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that... Oh wait! Some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. I totally forgot about that. I wonder if it prompts you. Can I look in here now? Can we not look at our hands? No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Oh, we don't die in this game. we have 2 deaths so far. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. My glasses are hurting me. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened here. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. I want to look at her hands! I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach that must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. So she, like, did this kind of thing, maybe to block someone, like, coming down. She did this to defend herself. Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, so she wasn't using the sword then. No Septile, you die if you accuse the wrong person. Oh, that's true. We don't die in this game. We have 2 deaths so far. I mean, we have 2 people who are dead so far. So she was not the one who used the sword. Wait, what did it say? How do I go back? I can't. Okay. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Oh, and this is the thing. Yes. How do I do this? I looked past Sayaka on the wall behind her, and there I saw Leon? Leon? Oh, I thought it was Leon, like upside down. 11037. It kind of looks like Leon, doesn't it? Like if it was upside down. Did Sayaka do this? What do those numbers mean? I don't recall. The water for the shower gets turned off at nighttime. Okay.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. What? Like this? If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. It would be backwards! It would be backwards! I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message was, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. 1337. I think she was trying to write it out. I don't think it's numbers. I don't think it's numbers. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens, no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't fit quite, or it doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did see what Kyoko said and shut the I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. But numbers can mean anything. Patrick killed her. Patrick Star? What? The doorknob.
Hey, how'd you do it?
Oh, thank you for the follow. Phoenix Factory, thank you for the follow. I thought it was the game. That was funny. Kasha, thank you for the auto host. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? Because she was hiding in there.
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently was struck with a realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. Okay, it's obvious there's a struggle. Old girl ran into the bathroom, shut it to try to hide and protect herself, and old boy, whoever it was, broke the doorknob. I just started playing this game. Oh, nice. Welcome, Frosty Wind. This is my first playthrough ever. We're only on chapter 1. We just started. Well, we didn't just start today. We started last Wednesday, but it's pretty, like, soon into the game. I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Just Sayaka. Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She's gonna spoil it? No! I mean, well, yeah, if you stay here, it'll get spoiled, but it's not my fault. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she really was starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
If we were the killer, we wouldn't have to break the doorknob in order to... That's what she's getting at, I think. Septimus spoils everything. It's not true. It's not true! Spoiled Tula, what the hell? As if forgetting I was ever even in there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added. Okay, I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. He wants to be nosy at a time like this! You spoiled the ending to Air Bud. I'll never forgive you. I haven't seen Air Bud in like 20 years. What are you talking about? Wait, you and I have never even talked about Air Bud. What the hell? That's the thank you for the follow, Frosty Wind. That's the movie about the dog who can play basketball, right? And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Wow, just act like it never happened. I like this game so far too. Okay, yes, we'll leave. I think it was a boy for sure. Oh, hello.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? That's not necessarily true because someone was trying to get into her room the night before, and that's the only reason why we switched. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. Don't even let him get to you. She's dead because of me? No! Then it should have been me that died? No! Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then No, that's not true.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? The nameplate? These nameplates? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless? But why would anyone do that? Interesting. So, like, basically someone knew we switched rooms. Somebody was just, like, hiding. Okay. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Naizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty of the trash room? Yeah, lovemaking with a kitchen knife involved is dangerous. Oh my gosh. What's the trash room? Oh, now I can fast travel. Okay, we must... Oh, this right here. Okay. Fuck you, fatty. I will absolutely not let you destroy anything in the trash room. Oh, it's blocked off. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Oh, we have... Okay. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Oh, yes, I know that.
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Alrighty then. Cleaning duty has been added to the... Oh, okay. Who was on cleaning duty? Now I feel like we have to go back and talk to that guy. So am I the only one who has played this game? I think there are a few others here who have. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, how did we know? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, this school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash. He's so excited. And to do that, they gave me this key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open at all times so we can all throw things out whenever we want? I know why. That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually. It's so people can't just throw shit away when people get murdered, that's why. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to
like-
dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it. Oh my
no
god.
way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. Oh
know
my
what I
god.
mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. Blanky, is this you? I'm just kidding. With your love of waifus, I mean. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. I'm kidding, Blinky Boo, I'm kidding. I'm just playing. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. Dick move, Septilip, dick move. I'm sorry, Blanky Boo!
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
I am hurt that you say I love waifus, as in plural. I have one waifu, and that is Hair Clip Girl. You have multiple Hair Clip Girls. First there was Yuna, then there was Sayaka. Don't deny it. Don't deny it. I have the VOD from last week. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. So now we get to look through the... You'd like me to... What the... You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. What the fuck is he talking about? Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Septil, you are the worst wingman. However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You just want to see if you left anything behind. Maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. This guy is crazy. Crazy as fuck. Oh, what's that? A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. There are shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it. Oh, it was just like a crystal ball. And it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Who? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of it's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. The hell? Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No. You said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. Ooh, but how is that possible? Maybe it's that little trap door. I can't wait until the trial. I'm gonna make popcorn and get a slushy call into work tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I wanna look at this. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. It's a shirt! It's a shirt sleeve! A burnt piece, like a hunk. A hunk of burning love? Oh my god. Anyway, this is... It looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, it's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Can we turn off the incinerator and see what's inside? Oh, this whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean? Mr. Naegi, will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Just give him a hot dog and tell him and he will calm down. Ooh, I had hot dogs today at work. Can we, like, shut it off? The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems anyway. This is the incinerator. And it's on right now. Why can't we turn it off?
Yes, in.
I feel as if...
Most.
That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Where does that door lead to? Hold up. That's weird. Okay. Is this just the incinerator? Oh yeah, it is. I wish that I could like skip.
I...
Okay. But there was another exclamation point in the dining room. Oh. Sayaka's room. Do we go there next? Or do we go to the dining room? Can we run? Oh yeah. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing what it was in that video. I wonder, what did you see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Damn. Oh, okay, that must be the only thing that... Oh, cool. That must be the only thing we need in here. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, I kind of wish that the exclamation points went away whenever you were done, like, searching. We are tiny compared to the other people. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. Damn, she's a bad detective. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. You shouldn't be taking a break. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. She was outside. She was outside of her room and could have been overhearing a switch. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Damn, we finding money all over the place. Marbled meats, salted meats. No, now's no time to be thinking about food. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. They even put them in the kitchen. It's impossible to cook in here without thinking about how he could reappear any second. That's a lot of veggies for 15 high school students. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Look tired.
Thank you for the follow. Turbo, thank you for the follow. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came in and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come into the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Aoi's account has been added to the truth. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What the hell? What the hell? Of course not. I would never. You know, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. That whole interaction made no sense. The two that died were pretty thin. Oh my gosh. Is there anywhere else? Oh, we have to go to the AV room. Oh, we can't. Oh, I see. Wait. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
well,
Ugh, so annoying. You must fumble around, fishing blindly for clues. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. We already did this. It's a perfect place to destroy evidence, however, there is one little problem.
as for me,
That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. Okay, so she's super clean. We got a neat freak right here, eh? Eh? There are guns right here. What the? Who do we think it is? Who do you guys think it is? Sure, let's call Celeste to that. Who dis? Who's this? Where are we at right now? Okay. No, that's not where I want to go. Oh, whoops, wrong. Did I talk to everybody up here, actually? Yeah, I did. Okay. To kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. But what is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is
After
very
all,
suspicious.
where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Okay. This blackboard belongs to us now. Secret beauty. What the hell? Okay. There's a clock telling me what time it is, but I can't see outside, so I have no idea if it's even right. Speaking of which, I wonder if there's a time limit on our investigation. I don't think there's anything else. She has a K stitched onto her sleeve. Obviously the killer, oh my god. Did she really? There was another person down here, I thought. Okay, we talked. We're here. In the gym? Did we just come from here? Am I on blue right now? Wait. Where's he at? This is the girls' bathroom, obviously I can't go in. Is he in here? I can't get to him. It shows him like right here on the map, doesn't it? Okay, guess I'll just go to... Oh, there he is.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it.
Forget everything I just said. Forget! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha. You can't frame me, I'll be sleeping for days. Okay, okay. We already discovered that. Let's watch her DVD. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing outside, on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friends. She said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. Oh, have a good night, Frosty Wind. Thanks for coming by and hanging out for a little bit. That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? I think that's all. Do we go back and talk to everybody? Where did, what's your face go? Where did, Kyoto go? Wait, is that her name? I don't remember. This game is gonna get very spooky. Oh, is it? The door won't budge. It must be locked.
Friend.
Got Rice, say what's up. Thank you for the follow. Where did the girl that was in here go? She's a mysterious Septula. Now you know what it's like to be a guy. Oh my god. Where'd she go though?
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms. They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a
that
bitch.
Dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum and that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So if I
dead.
ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? Okay, we already talked to her. Is there anybody we didn't talk to?
Very strange.
Wait, there was something else. There was something else that she said that we didn't get to ask her about. Remember, there were 2 special words that we could have reacted to, and we only reacted to one. Do you guys remember that? Did you talk to the bear? We can't talk to the bear. Can I get into the bathroom again or not? Yeah, if she was writing like this, it would be like upside down and backwards. So it's not 11037. It's Leon. Who's Leon? We need to find that girl. We need to find her. Oh, in the gym maybe? Leon, come on, Septila. He's the main guy in Resident Evil 4. That's the only thing I can think of. If you're writing on a wall, yeah, like it would be upside down to anybody who's trying to read it. You know what I mean? Like facing you. He's overrated. God damn it, she's not in here either. Guess I'll talk to these guys again. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, it couldn't be. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Cheer you, cutie patootie. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? What is wrong with this guy? What is he the best of? Like, what is he the ultimate of? I don't remember. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belongs to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. He threw it, right? Hey, Royal. If he threw the crystal ball to turn on the incinerator... You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Where's the laundry room at? We haven't been there yet. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Oh god. Or spiritual ultimate. Oh, 33. Oh, ultimate clairvoyant. That was it. You're right. No, that wasn't right. That was Sayaka. Came out to be like $1 million. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. This guy's insane. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. That's funny. Oh no! We don't get a chance to go to the laundry room.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
No!
Time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh, that's what that door is.
See you soon.
No, I want to try to go somewhere else first. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. No, we're going somewhere else first. No! No! Where's the laundry room? Oh, I want to go upstairs! No! I want to go upstairs! Let me go! Let me go! Oh, god damn it. Okay. This sucks. We fucked up. I don't know who it is. I think... You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? It has to be.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fate will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Wait, can I talk to them first? Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? No! So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. Okay.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. I kind of think it was this girl. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
Got it!
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Let's get started. No! Where were you at? Like 5 minutes ago. No helping? I don't know who it is. There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it!
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Okay. I don't know. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. Sayaka killed herself, I know it. That's what I said before, Royal. I was like, I bet this bitch killed herself. I turned, trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yee-hoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seat. Oh, I've been trying to supplement the voices myself, but I'm not very good at it. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes. Open e-handbook? I wonder if any of the guys, I wonder if any of the characters' like appearance would change based on, you know what I mean? The cleanliness of the room implicates Celeste. I don't think this is a number. I just don't think it's a number. I think that it was a boy because it was unscrewed. Fuck, sleeping isn't happening anytime I'm back. I think it's pretty good. Oh, thanks, Royal. I don't know who could have done this. Do we think it's Celeste right now? The crystal ball implements the guy with the dreads. I don't understand how would anybody get anything into the incinerator? Septila, you on your own. No! I don't, Are you saying nah to this? Because I said I think it's a boy? Because the screws are undone? And the boys are the only one... And the boys are the only one with the toolkits? The real twist would be it being Junko. Junko, best girl. Let's set skills. cheating. Wait. Oh, cheating on Futaba.
Begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
If I pick the wrong one, do I get another chance?
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Yeah, he already knows who, like, Monokuma already knows who did
Before
it.
we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Oh my god, this guy is such a perv.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
They're not sitting down.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
I have no
First
idea.
up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak about everything. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? What? Sure. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh god, I'm nervous! Okay. Evidence of a struggle? Oh shit, wait, what? Wait,
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
I'm confused.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Am I supposed to do something? Something's off about what was just said. No, I want to rehear! How can I rehear? Because if Sayaka hasn't resisted at all, there'd be no explanation for what happened in my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lies or contradiction, the argument will repeat. Yes, thank you. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots. Oh, okay, and that's when I click. Okay. So when you see someone come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. All this you can fast forward by holding the control key. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I see.
I
Okay.
assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
That's right.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
That's right.
In the bathroom.
That's right.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to
Oh,
resist.
that's what it is. Wait, what? What? Am I not doing this right?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place
In the bathroom, so it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Do I hit her in the head?
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
What do I do right now? I'm so confused. I am shooting her.
I assert that the one who was murdered.
Yeah, and the murder took
In the bathroom, so it seemed the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I'm shooting her. What in the fuck? Why isn't it going? You have to wait for her to finish? Oh, you do? Oh, you can't. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay.
I assert that the one who was.
Yeah, and the murder took
In the bathroom, so it seems most likely the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I am so. Do I click on the text? It says.
I assert that the one who was
Oh,
murdered
okay.
was Miss Sun.
You guys are just saying shoot her, shoot her.
Seems most the killer must have taken her back. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Well, we know that, don't we? Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone use something like that?
Well, poop.
That son of a bitch.
So what was used to kill? There was some kind of without a doubt.
So the killer.
Okay, so there's only one option per argument. I thought I didn't go because I wasn't sure if there was going to be like something else that came out.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Doesn't it look even more suspicious that we know all of these things and we're like correcting everybody as to what happened? Huh? Making us look even more guilty?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not
Hey,
gonna
W
change
Dog.
that
What's up?
conclusion.
Hi, Jazzbo.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. We look like a pipsqueak, kinda. So you find the evil ATT ninja yet? Wait, what's the evil ATT ninja? Oh wait, there's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone is saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrate. See, it makes it sound like you can shoot just anything. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Did they start talking really fast? Always a count.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
I think it's her.
Go.
Well,
oh, damn it!
If I have a witness.
I didn't mean to cut her off.
Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to watch my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Uh-oh!
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
No, because it would be like somebody finding out you did it. It wouldn't count.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Well, then who's to stop the accomplice from exposing them?
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Maybe the bear will just get frustrated and tell us the answer.
Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Why is their faces doing that?
Okay,
I wonder if that's a mistake.
Who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
What were they doing?
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
Not really.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
She's
We're
so
not
mad.
allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So,
I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Sakura's a girl!
I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
I didn't know she had an accent. Do I talk with an accent, or is that racist when I act her out?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
She just now remembering this? She's a horrible witness.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh, it's Junko! Someone who's not here? Are you talking about?
Sayaka.
Oh, Sayaka.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Damn, I think me and Royal are right. Maybe she killed herself. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Probably to protect herself.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
She's a horrible witness, but she's cute. She is
left,
cute.
She said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Look at her. She's a guilty ass hoe.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I have no clue. Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes? As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim and press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. Something was missing? We didn't have anything in our room. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Oh god. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. What? I have no idea. A is... Nope. Okay. It's not A. Oh, where's my influence gauge at? I? Nope. What in the heck? I don't understand. I'm getting the same letters over and over again, and none of them are right. I got 3 A's in a row, and it's not A. Unless I'm not hitting it at the right time? Unless I'm not doing it right? Oh. Oh, do I have to hit it when it's red?
Now I understand.
I shot like 4 A's.
Right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Yellow word, yellow letters? Oh, does it have to match? Oh. It didn't say anything about matching letters. It just said shoot the letters before you run out of time, or before you run out, or influence gauge. Hit when yellow. Oh, yeah, it only did when it was red, though. I don't know.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
From Ka, warrior.
69ers, thank you for the follow. Is it worth to buy this game? I think so far. We're still only in chapter 1, but this is our first case. I'm really enjoying it so far. You actually didn't hit them before you missed them? Oh, okay.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
The letters?
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes. The killer struggled to get into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
That's suspicious.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates if you like, yes. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. Oh gosh. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one liar contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Oh god. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. Where do I see that? You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Oh god. Meh. Meh.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Was it him?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
I don't know. He's getting pretty lucky from it so far. It's proving that he's not the killer.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because it's a girl.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime, they didn't know. They didn't know was the crime took place in my room? Wait, in other words, the important detail about the scene of the crimes that they didn't know was...
I got it!
I think that's
Killer
right.
must not have realized that it was my room.
But...
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Oh, Sayaka must have switched after the nameplates? I thought the killer did it.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
But why were their nameplates switched then? She must have...
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... It's gotta be the switching rooms?
I got it!
Maybe? I don't know, actually.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Oh!
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Look at what? Oh god. There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my
So
search,
she must have switched
and I shaded
her
in the top
own.
sheet with a pencil.
She must have switched the nameplates herself. Sayaka must have. Keep in mind the game will only get harder and harder.
And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
It was Sayaka.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No!
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
Maybe she was planning to kill him.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
God, was it him?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yes!
Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh god!
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yeah.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
It had to be Sayaka. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only person who knew we switched rooms.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
He's getting so excited about nothing. We know nothing.
We still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. There's the gold on it. Wait.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn. Yes. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. Oh god! But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots. Oh god. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll either take damage to your influence gauge. You press Q key to rotate the cylinder, choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet, or you can use the mouse wheel. Okay, by the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. What? We just chose the normal one. It was like gentle, kind, and mean or something? I don't know. For our purpose, this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Ah, fuck this game. Well, good luck, have fun. Okay. Got this. I got this. It might take me a few. Replica sword, kitchen knife set, replica sword. Okay. I got it.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Wait, what?
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
I'm gonna need to listen to it again.
And that's exactly what happened.
If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for us. Her part, the sword got damaged. Okay, the sheath.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
I don't know if that's right.
That's wrong.
I don't think that's right.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead.
So
Slow down and explain
Sayaka
it so I get
invited
what the
someone
hell's
there
going on.
to kill them?
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Oh god.
The culprit came in.
Oh, I thought it was gonna have me guess again.
In there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
I don't think that's what happened.
She grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
That doesn't what?
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend
No,
herself.
I think she invited someone there to kill somebody, and they defended themselves.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you want to use the sword, which part of your body would you have to touch it with? Her palms.
I got it!
I got it!
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Girl, you have not been listening at all, have you?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What?
No, that's not it at all.
There's a certain regulation. Oh, the water's not. She's afraid of water.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
Girl, you gross.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I cannot wait until she dies. Holy shit. I cannot wait.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have had to have been the one without the sword. Sayaka.
I got it!
I got it!
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Damn.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms
was to frame us?
Was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Damn! Damn. Stinky bitch.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Damn, she was fooling us all along. I knew it. She was rubbing me the wrong way. I knew it. I knew it.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Damn, she fooled us. So who did it? I don't know.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Damn. She used us. She used the shit out of us. We ain't nothing but a pipsqueak little ass bitch to her.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Damn.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Uh-oh.
Because...
We ain't got nothing, Broseph.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Oh god.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Oh god. I don't think it's numbers. I don't think our dying message is numbers.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Oh, okay, I must have to shoot the first one.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Left index. Oh yeah.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
What the hell?
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
It says Leon! We've talked about that nonstop right now.
Oh my god.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it!
But...
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's if you turn her message 180 degrees, this should become crystal clear. Select someone? Oh god. Oh my god, I've only got a minute and a half to decide. Fuck, who is it? Ah.
Here's my answer.
I didn't know his name was Leon.
Solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around...
I actually didn't know that guy's name was Leon.
it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What?
Damn. I totally thought it was a nervous girl.
It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh, we didn't even have to address any of that.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's the thing that I found on the ground in front of the incinerator. The shirt?
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Damn, I gotta
Are
pee.
you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible, where it was disposed of, when it was disposed of, how it was disposed of. Where it was disposed of? We can't tell when it was. If we focus on that, the killer will become clear. Where it was just... Oh, they're not... Oh, this must not be right. How the fuck's that supposed to make anything clear? Oh, crap. Oh, okay. It must be... It must be how.
I got it!
Okay.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
It was burned.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
He looks pissed!
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
No.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There is another way for the incinerator to be used. It was a crystal ball! These kind of look like little penises.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Ah, damn it. I fail.
Shoot!
Damn it! Okay.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator, the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to
No, that's wrong.
Really little penises? I'm just saying.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
You throw that bitch. Killer had to use the ball in a certain way. Divine with it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got in the incinerator going,
this has gotta be a
all they had to do
bug.
was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Leon probably figured if he couldn't have her, no one could. Oh god.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Damn, he nervous as fuck.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet.
He
right?
is the ultimate baseball player, isn't he?
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much. Ultimate baseball star, man.
Got it! Because
Got
the
it.
killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
Damn, she about to pull something out of her sleeve.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
And you, bitch!
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument, would you like to hear more? Yeah. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. Oh, that's kind of cool. Piece of shit son of a bitch. However, you'll notice that in the comic book, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels. Okay, I have to take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. I'm like dying right now. Can't concentrate on solving a murder if you have to go to the bathroom. Going to commercial just before the big moment. Wait, what? Okay, it's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, Holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. I can concentrate now. Wait. Is this right? Oh, wait. What? Oh, can I not, I don't read that many comics. And this happened. Oh, I see. Wait. Oh damn, I have 18 minutes to do this. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't know there were more. Okay, okay, okay. This is her dropping the knife, isn't it? Maybe we don't use some of them. Oh, we must not use all of the options. Oh. We just didn't use this one? Reenact?
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Oh, did I choose the wrong one? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Dun dun!
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, Do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Have we not been
Makoto,
doing that the whole time?
I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Your bullet time battle is about to begin. Ah, yes I do! Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle. AKA the BTW. Okay. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Oh god. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse clicker. Okay. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Oh god, okay. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. Oh god, it'll go faster! Keep missing. You'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does timing for hitting each button, so watch out for that. Oh, I'm glad I went to the bathroom. I can actually concentrate now. You gotta stay within the rhythm like Lucio. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. Okay. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. Oh god. Oh god, I'm nervous. Okay.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could it have been...
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Okay. What, I don't know what... Okay. Oh god. I'm nervous!
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me!
I don't know.
Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof?
I don't know what I'm...
You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Oh wait! Oh, I see.
It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking!
Ah! I keep fucking it up.
Shut up! Where's your proof?
Fuck, I can't, I don't know when to right click. Fuck, did I fuck up? Really? You should get a try on that shit. That's bullshit.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay, let's try that again. It said to right click. I didn't know that you had to right click the buttons. Okay, let's read through that again. You don't have any time to look at whatever the statement is. Like, I couldn't see. I wasn't reading the statements. I was looking at just the dots. So I don't understand. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Whatever. Let's just
When the
concentrate.
killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use instead.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Oh, God damn it. Fuck.
You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You lie. Stop talking.
Oh, fucking God.
I'm
gonna...
proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Where's your proof? This should prove it.
Okay, that was difficult. It's hard to like.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room.
Only the
Oh,
boys
whoops.
got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Oh, damn.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
What are these? Oh, good. I got an A. White girl rhythm. Okay. For my first time doing it, come on. Come on. Come on. I thought if you missed it, it would count against you, but I don't think it does. I think it's only if you click and miss. So like when the tempo changes, I was like struggling to keep up, but I think if you just don't click and then you just pick it up, then it doesn't count against you. You just can't click.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
It's my first time. You're banned from Twitch. No, you ain't. Why are you banned? You're talking though. Seal, please.
Okay, then let's get excited!
I mean, I ain't really excited, but...
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh my god. That's horrible. Did it die? Did the stream die? Or is it just Seal? Oh, okay, okay. I was like, wait a second. I saw RIP and I saw why the fuck won't video load, and then I saw RIP and I was like, oh shit. Uh-oh. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
Why don't any of them believe it? They just all proved that he did. Hey, Space, what's going on?
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the first, or you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? I am kind of surprised that Sayaka didn't try to kill one of the girls. I loved that game when I played it. I didn't stop playing it. I've been playing this for a couple Wednesdays. This is my second Wednesday playing it now. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with is really the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, the video actually had something to do with me. And the video actually had something to do with me. I can't even imagine. Oh, you had your own video, hello? Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka, I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. Wonder what she had to do. Damn, Hitomi looks like he is wearing Celeste's hair. Oh, he kind of does! That's funny. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Man, she was just rubbing you up. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. No, don't do that! But...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! See you, Frosty! Have a good night. Thanks for coming to hang out for a little bit. I mean, I'd let her rub me up and frame me in exchange. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Hifumi. W-Talk. Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Yes!
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's
why... No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you not... do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him! What? If it weren't for you, this would never have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Ripu.
Hey.
No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Oh, for Leon Kuata, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Damn, you dead boy.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
He looks so evilly happy.
No!
How's he gonna die? Uh-oh. He just got a collar put on him. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God, are you serious? Damn, I would rather be murdered, I think. Fuck. Fuck that. Fuck that. That was a true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control!
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Damn.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear. Oh my god. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. He sounds like Pooh, oh my god. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you all learn the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all. Is this like a Hunger Games shit? Where like people are taken and this is televised and that's what all the cameras are for?
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've gotta say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned to reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear. Ooh, baby.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that. Dude, we had your back the whole time. I didn't like Sayaka from the beginning.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all of this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic. Oh my god.
What?
Just kidding. I have a pretty good intuition. Oh my god. The end. Okay, I thought the other chapter was 12 students remaining. Okay, and that